Welcome to Settler 7. This is Eki. Playing through here. I've got 6 zones captured so far. I'm yellow up on the top left here. Green is taking over a lot of area. Blue is focusing mostly on research, and red is kind of is focusing mostly on military too. He's got the biggest army right now. But I am in pretty much last place. I think my only victory point right now is I have the most amount of money. But that's mostly because I'm saving up for my army. So I'm going to make a big army eventually. I've been focused entirely on that. But right now, kind of one of my issues is I don't have a lot of prestige. And I need to get a better barrack set up before I can make an army. So I'm going to make some of these little monuments here to kind of raise up my prestige. And there we go. So now I want to upgrade my stronghold. And now that I've got it actually researched, I need to go find it. Where is it? Somewhere over here. And I'm going to upgrade it. And so now that I've got that upgrading, I've also just captured a new zone over here. Let's see here. I've got a bunch of farms getting grain because there's tons of nice green grassy area here for them to grow on. And I've got 2 stables. So I should be pumping out plenty of horses pretty soon. And I'm just going to upgrade the storehouse here a little bit more too.
One of your opponents established a new trading outpost.
I'm going to go through and get a little bit more upgrades. Looks like my granary doesn't know where to grow. So I'm going to have him grow over here. And I'm going to get my warehouses upgraded a little bit to kind of help with just general flow of material from one end to the other. And then eventually, once I've got a ton of stone to waste, I'll probably start upgrading my roads, which will help them move a little bit faster.
Your neighbor successfully solved a quest.
So Blue did a quest.
Good news. You've received a victory point. You successfully upgraded a building.
So I've got 2 victory points now. I have the most amount of money, and my city has the largest working population. So that's pretty good. So I'm just going to keep on going. So right now I have 6 pikemen, and I want to take this area over, but it's guarded by 6 pikemen and 6 musketeers.
Your building has been
and then
upgraded.
red is right next door, and red's got a pretty big army. He's got 12 dudes over there.
You successfully upgraded a building.
And I think he's got some more dudes up here.
Upgrade is finished.
Ooh, so let's see if red maybe attacks green would be pretty nice. If they see each other as a threat, then that would be good for me, because it'll allow me to kind of take over these last 3 areas
Your
here.
building has been upgraded.
But before I can do any of that, I need a lot more
upgraded a building.
homes, so I'm going to make a couple more of these little houses here. Maybe if I just build a little bit of a road. Let's make some road here, and then maybe I can fit a couple houses. Maybe I can fit a few houses in that little area there. Because right now I just need area for my peasants to live in so that they can work and stuff. I don't really need any bakeries or anything in this area. I'm just making houses. So that's pretty good. So I was able to fit 5 more houses there. And this whole area got like deforested, and all the animals died. And my blacksmith still needs iron, so iron is still a problem. But it looks like I got my iron mine back up to 18,
Watch
so I'm
out.
gonna
You're
take him
losing a
off
victory
geologist. Shit, green has more money than I do. So green's got 53 gold. And I only have 48. I mean, green's got he's got a better setup than I do. He's got this whole area. He's got 2 iron mine places. He's got 2 gold. I think this was gold here too, right? Let's see. He's got these 2 gold. See, this gold area is supposed to be mine, but he took it from me too early. And so I had to kind of retreat a little bit.
Established a new trading outpost.
But no big deal. I've got a good pile of money. I just need to get a way to spend it all. Here we go. Let's start spending this stuff. Just gonna make as many as I can and upgrade that again. And then I need more horses. So you guys get to work making horses here. Actually, so what I'll do is have them eat fancy food. And so what that will do is they'll create 3 horses instead of 1 horse. Which will speed up production a little bit. And I've got a pretty good supply chain of warehouses, so I don't think it'll be too difficult for them to figure out how to get food down over to here. It'll take a little while, but I think it'll be worth it, at least for a couple rounds. We'll keep an eye on it just to make sure it doesn't get too clogged up.
Oh no, your enemy can now use
But yeah, you
a
can
new
see I've got
trading
some horses
outpost.
coming here. I've got 2 horses there and 3 horses. And they're just kind of bringing them all the way back to my strongholds, I think. So just as long as nobody gets 6 victory points, we can keep going. Blue is doing pretty good. He's doing the best so far. But hopefully green sees that as a threat, and they'll get into some kind of fight. And it looks like he is. So green is attacking blue right now. And blue is retreating. But blue also has the highest level of tower right here, the stone tower. So I think he'll be just fine there. But the rest of us will not be fine because green is getting too powerful.
Good news. You've received a victory.
And looks like green
oh,
just...
no. Now you have 1 less victory point.
What just happened? Oh, green dipped below me on the banker victory point for a little bit, and then he went right back above me. Probably because I'm spending a lot of money on some units right now. So let's see what red is doing here. So everybody's against blue right now, which is good news for me.
Very good. You earned a
Because
victory.
that allows me to kind of
You
just
lost a victory
hang out here and
point.
eco up a little bit.
One of your neighbors
And me
gained
and green
access to
keep
a new
trading that
trading
banker
outpost.
victory point because, let's see, I've got 46 gold and he's got 51. But I got some new cavaliers being produced, which is good.
Very good. You earned a victory point.
Get my victory point back, and then I'll probably lose it again once I make some more cavaliers. But let's see if these guys are doing good at all here. Need to make sure that they're getting their work done. So there's 5 meat here, and there's 3 sausage. So what I could do
Oh no. Now you have 1 less victory point.
is I could make a sausage factory right here.
We are missing 2.
And I could also, let's see how much grain do I got. I have 23 grain and 28 water. So what I could also do here is I could make a pig farm. And that will help with the kind of meat production. And that'll help with my horses at the end.
Oh no. Your enemy can now use a new trading outpost.
So let's make some butchers here. And let's make another like little road here, because I need to make some more noble housing. Whoops, that was the wrong one. Yes. Let's make a noble house here. And give him some butcher action. Alright, so here we go. This guy's got a huge pile of resources. 2 water, some sausages, 3 grain. He's gonna go make the shit out of some horses right now. Yeah, horses are expensive. 3 grain, 2 water, and 1 sausage. But that should theoretically make 3 horses. So we'll find out what happens here.
A new trading outpost has been discovered by your rival.
I think it takes a little while for them to do that. But either way, I'll be having my horses out here soon, and that will give me my army what I need here. I'd say once all of my soldiers are down here, yeah, look at that, 3 more, 3 more cavaliers here. Let's see how I'm doing. I've got plenty of resources. It's a matter of getting them there, so that probably means I need to go through and do an upgrade of my warehouses here. Make sure my goods are getting to where they need to be. Basically upgrade any ones that I see. I've also got 142 out of 158, which means I need more houses. And since I'm already kind of building out some housing here, I'm gonna make another one. Just try and fit as many little houses in here as I can, because I gotta have places for my huge army to live.
You successfully upgraded a building.
So I think that's probably good. Yeah, I've got 15 dudes now. But I've got 4 on the way, so let's see. Let's do this, and then I think that'll potentially help them run a little faster. Oh no, there they are. They're coming down here. A little cavalry there. Alright, so now I got a pretty formidable army. But to get the truly, awesome army, I'm gonna need some a wheelwright, and then I can make wheels, and then I can make cannons. But what I also need is some generals. I hired up the last 2 generals, which might have been a little bit hasty, but I think it was worth it because now I can have 3 armies, which is what I'll probably need. I'm almost kind of lucky I got any generals at all. But let's take a look at the action down here. This is the combat. This is quite the battle happening here. My cavalry is just ruining the musketeers right now. I'm getting a pretty low frame rate, but it's kind of funny. They like die and this little spirit kind of floats up above them. And so it looks like all of my pikemen died.
A player gained free passage.
I don't know what that means. Blue just did some kind of quest there. And red is distracted by blue, so now I'm just secretly taking all of this away from him.
You successfully upgraded a building.
So things are going pretty good for me. I think me and green are gonna have at it later on this game, but he's kind of my biggest fear right now. But as long as he wastes a bunch of his energy trying to kill blue, then I think we'll be alright. I don't think anybody really sees me as a threat. I have 0 victory points. And looks like I just got my new general. So what I'm going to do is transfer all of my cavalry to my new general. But first I'm going to move, let's move the general down there. Oh.
Opening up new lands, my friend.
Okay, let's try this again.
Magnificent.
Let's head over to my stronghold. And then let's give everyone a standard bearer. Give this guy some cannons. Give this guy some cavaliers. And then that'll be good. It's going to take a little while anyways. And now I have 3 coin. So I can kiss my banker victory point goodbye at this point. But this is Settler 7, and I'm Eki. Hope you like watching this. I'm going to keep on going here in this epic long multiplayer game. So see you next video.